I'm fucked up. This ain't that. But I gotta get out musty. I smell myself, so I know it's bad. I gotta take me a shower. Like I said, I ain't even grabbed no motherfucking drawers. I just grabbed my some jogging pants and grabbed a white t-shirt first and said, no, fuck, I'm grabbing a white t-shirt for like I'm finna be changing. Grabbed a black t-shirt, that motherfucker on the wrong side. It say motive. I'm not turning on the right side. It's real. It's just real. A lot guides, he guides whom he loves. And what greater test can a man have than this, what I'm going through? Allah tests who he loves, and the greater the test, the greater the reward. This is what it is. It's just what it is.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
What do you want to happen in this entire situation?
I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck. Islam say eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. So what that mean? You heard me? You had a chance to play the family the blood money, so what you doing? That's the only thing that's, as a Muslim, what does Islam say? Islam say eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, or pay the family the blood money. Y'all had 5 years to pay the money. Sound like to me, y'all here need to be on a guillotine. It's facts. This is what Islam say. Fuck what I say. We can't put my feelings in this shit. What does Islam say? What does your way of life say? This is what it say, especially for killing a Muslim. But guess what? When the payment was made, he wasn't Muslim. So this is my advice to Quando Rondo. You know who paid and who this, that, and other. Yeah, he wasn't Muslim at the time, but a Muslim paid you. And once he became Muslim, he should have called the hit off. He should have called the hit off once he became Muslim. You made the payment and gave the payment when he was a non-Muslim. But once he became Muslim, you should have called the hit off. So therefore, don't trust a person that say assalamu alaikum to you. You got to see what his heart is like. You got to see what his heart is like, because Allah scans the heart. If the heart is good, the whole body is good. If the heart is corrupt, the whole body is corrupt. This is simple. Don't be fooled by assalamu alaikum. Quando Rondo and the Quando know best. He know best. He know best when we pulled up to him pulled up to him at his house. First and foremost, we pulled up to him on his house. He tried to get it back to him. No, You go take care of this yourself. I ain't being in the middle of that. This what happened. Yeah. So Quando know, we ain't got to get into that, but he know. He know for sure. He know for sure a Muslim paid him and a Muslim orchestrated this. So he know, I'm just letting him know because he my Muslim brother now. Quando is my Muslim brother now. And if Allah forgive you everything when you become Muslim, who the fuck am I to say that I'm not going to forgive him? And he became Muslim. Allah wipe your slate clean. I don't care if you had 1,000 bodies. Once you become Muslim, all that's gone. So who am I to say, Quando Rondo, you're not my Muslim brother. No, you my Muslim brother, and I embrace you.
Hey, is that the same sentiment for Dirk then? Dirk became Muslim. Do you forgive Dirk?
No, he was Muslim when this took place. Dirk been Muslim. He was Muslim when this took place. But Islam say you pay the family the blood money when you take a life. You pay the family the blood money or you give your life. You ain't play the blood money. You played the blood money, guess what? I'm going to go take a picture in front of a rehab somewhere. Man, I was getting high. I'm sorry for accusing them. Because you're supposed to protect your brother. Cover his faults. Because you don't want your faults exposed. But this is serious. And people telling me, it's the qadr of Allah. Everything was already written. That's because this ain't your family. So this how easy y'all can say this. Allah's in control of everything and da-da-da-da. Yeah, that sound real good. When you ain't got to look at your fucking nephew's killer in the face. And y'all around here supporting these chumps because they celebrities and y'all know what's going on. Oh, we ain't going to stay out of it. We ain't going to get into all that, man. Da-da-da. Fuck you mean? But you expect people to say that because this ain't their people. This ain't their people. This ain't their people. So they going to say that. They're going to say it. It's what it is. But like I said, it's what it is. What's going to happen, going to happen. What's going to hit you, going to hit you. What's going to miss you, going to miss you. It was written for Vaughn to die that night. It was written already who his killers was going to be. Everything was already written. The pen has been lifted. The pages is dry. Everything and everyone has an expiration date. The creator of heavens and earth keeps it hidden from you. Because if the world knew, everyone knew when their expiration date was, the world would be pure pandemonium. Pure pandemonium, because guess what? I got 24 hours to live. Some people going to do the right thing. Some people going to do the wrong thing. But the angel of death already got your number.
Hey,
There ain't nothing you can do about it. You just want to make sure you right with Allah when you go. That's it.
Hey, why haven't you forgiven your son? You know, it looked like he's made.
Man, what did I just tell you? Islam say,
What?
nigga, you got a bag, nigga. You ain't gave me no bag. What the fuck you mean? Think I'm gonna forgive you, nigga? You took all the money. You ain't did shit for nobody. Fuck you. That's what Islam say.
Oh, that
fuck, I'm gonna forgive him for you took all the motherfucking money.
So what do you want to happen to him then?
I don't want shit to happen to him. What's gonna happen, gonna happen. I ain't in control of it.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, I ain't got shit to do with it. I would never touch him. Never. Then had plenty of opportunities and chance to touch him.
Why you think he ain't bust down the money then?
Because he's a piece of shit. He's an Aries. Aries men are greedy and stingy.
You think he got that from his mama?
The majority of them. Huh?
You think he got that from his mama? Because he couldn't get that from you.
I don't know who the fuck he got it from. I'm not even finna mention her because she'll probably have a lawsuit on me in the morning. You know what I mean? We ain't worried about all that. But let's pay attention to this. 6 semi-tractor trailer trucks. Von's cousin Reese drove semi-tractor trailer trucks. I still got the text messages. He was going to be one of the drivers. You know what you did, son. Give a truck to Reese. He's renting a truck from somebody. Give a truck to Reese and tell him to look out for the family. If he do it, fine. If he don't do it, at least you tried. At least you tried.
Did you have these conversations with him when he was asleep?
This lets you know who we dealing with, a greedy motherfucker. But like I said, I don't know the deeps, whether or not Illuminati or the people say they're going to give you the money, but you can't help nobody. You got to just look good for yourself and you can't help nobody. I don't know. I can't go into that. I don't know. But this just lets you know, stingy and greedy. That's it. Stingy. That's it. And like I said, you know everything I'm saying is true. You know you was bogus and you took me with you. Guess what? I'm going to hit somebody else in the family and make them seem like that they hit the lotto or anything. Hey, man, check out Hassan or Craig. Woo. I got a couple dollars. I'm going to loan you something because I know you messed up right now, but you got to pay me back. But all along, this money they got from my son. But my son just trying to make sure that I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what a person got something, they okay. Person don't want to be fucked up. Yeah, it's sad, it's bad to say, but this is just what it is.
So wait.
A person is comfortable with money than without money.
So let me ask you a question. You know the feds are probably gonna ask you like, yo, so hold on.
Man, the feds done already talked to me, man. They don't give no fuck about this shit.
Wait,
they done already talked to me. You think I done already talked to them? You think I ain't talked to them already? Come on, man, this shit real. You think I ain't talked to them already?
Did you tell them the truth or did you like spin it?
Man, come on, man. I ain't gonna open my motherfucking mouth if it ain't the truth. 219 South Dearborn. Went right there to him. With my lawyer. Facts.
Oh, shit.
Facts. This is facts. You know, fuck. This is what it is. This is real shit. That motherfucker's backdoor. My son might as well say it. You know what I mean? Come on, man. This ain't that. This ain't that. This shit real. It's real, act. This shit real. This ain't no joke. It's real. Like I said, I've been killing myself behind this shit. But like I said, by him being gone, I ain't got to see him. I can kind of get back together. You know how hard it is to look at somebody, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? You know he was uncomfortable like a motherfucker around me. You know he was. Because I know you ain't going to never be comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? You know he was uncomfortable. Any moment, this nigga could snap and chop my head off. Because he know what's up for real. So you know he was uncomfortable than a motherfucker. You know that. No way he could ever be comfortable around me. Impossible.
Hey, do you have other kids? Or is he the only one?
Of course I do.
Is he the only, just this loyal, selfish one?
I'll say this. I didn't know that about him. I promise you I didn't. I didn't know that about him at all. You know what I mean? I didn't. You know what I mean? I didn't. So that's just what that is. I mean, I ain't going to bring my other children into this. I ain't going to do that. But I didn't know that about him. Honestly, I didn't. And like I said, I told my son, you point guard. I'm too old for this shit. I do properties. I do this, that. I don't into this music shit. I could have managed Von easily and did this, that, and other. And one of my friends even told me, you need to get on top of this and take care of this. And woo, he a kid. He don't know nothing. I say, my son got it. You know what I mean? He got it. You know what I mean? I know because I know he's smart. I know this is what he gonna dot his I's and cross his T's, but I ain't had a chance to be around him to scan his heart because it's all about your heart. It ain't a person. It ain't a person. Anybody you ask about me, anybody you DM about me, and they say some bullshit about me, they better watch it. You hear what I just said? Anybody you DM about me, and they say something negative about me, they better watch it. This is a fact. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. But I try to treat people right. I try my best to try to treat people right. Try my best. I ain't perfect. Have I treated everybody right? No. But guess what? You know right away when you coming to me, I'm coming palms up. I'm showing you what it is. I ain't had nothing. This is what it is.
Hey, how's your relationship with Dirk's father at this point?
Man, come on. I mean, we don't speak to each other. We was at my son's. He was doing. I guess he was there for Brown as then, and maybe even my son. We was at my son's hearing, and down in 219 when he first got arrested. We was at court with him. We walked out in the hallway. He said, "Man, where is the bathroom at?" I said, "There go one right there. There go the ladies' bathroom. You can use that one."
Oh shit!
He looked at me with one of those looks like, "You motherfucker." You know what I mean? But that's what I told him, straight like that. Wallahi, I said it to him, just like that. Gave me one of them looks, but it is what it is.
Hey, aren't you in fear of your life though?
Listen, what did I just tell you? Can't nothing, no harm or might can touch you without Allah's permission. If it's written for me to go this way, it's written for me to go this way. Guess what? If you kill for speaking the truth, you won. I don't live for this life. I live for the next life. That's what I live for. You a fool if you only concerned with this and not concerned with where you going. You got a shoebox saved up for this life, but you ain't got no shoebox for the next life. And guess what? The punishment happens soon as you hit the grave. Soon as you hit the grave, yeah, I'm a Christian. Yeah, I'm a Muslim. Yeah, I'm a Catholic. Guess what? You laughing at me in the month of Ramadan. God don't need you to fast, and it's hot outside, and y'all covering y'all body up. Y'all crazy. Just be good to people. No, Allah gonna give you what you deserve in this life because you're a good person. But when you hit that grave, you're gonna find out which way of life was right or wrong. You're going to find out whether or not being a Christian was right, being a Muslim was right, or being a Catholic was right as soon as you hit the dirt. Because if we got to wait to Judgment Day to find out, that's not fair. That's not fair. God has to show you which way is right as soon as you hit the dirt. That's the only thing that's fair. That's the only thing. Oh, we're going to wait till whenever the day of judgment is. It could be 200,000 years from now. So you resting in peace? So you telling me a Catholic and a Muslim and a Christian, they die in a car accident, they all resting in peace? No, one of these ways of life got to be correct. And if there is no information to show you which way of life is correct here on earth, everybody got to go to heaven. And you ain't got to be no brainiac to understand it. The Holy Quran is the owner's manual for the human being. Anything in life that has value to it has an owner's manual. The Holy Quran is the owner's manual for the human being.
Hey,
period.
Hey, has your son ever got you anything for Father's Day, bro?
We don't celebrate that bullshit. Oh. We don't celebrate that shit. My son, he ain't never. Matter of fact, we don't celebrate that shit. You know what I mean? We don't celebrate that. That ain't that. Like I said, it's. I'll say this. I mean, we don't do none of that, but just know this. When Vaughn was alive, Vaughn didn't even know it was my birthday or whatever the case may be, but my son knew it. He ain't do nothing for me. But not that I cared about it. You know what I mean? It's all good because I know everything's finna come. I know I'm finna.
If he wasn't breaking it down with family,
he don't.
Was he tricking?
No, he don't. I don't know. Who spend their money on? My son?
Yeah. What was he doing?
It's probably all put up. He constantly make money. I don't know what the fuck he do. I can't answer that. I'm not finna lie on him. I don't know. I don't know about none of that. I mean, his ex-girlfriend, T Styles, maybe you can get up with her and maybe she'll tell you because...
Wait, what's her name?
T Styles, she's Cardi B friend. She Cardi B friend, T Styles. Now, when he FaceTimed me, this first time I'm hearing about it, woo, she don't know me from a can of paint. This lady said, your son is evil. Huh? You don't even know me. How you say this to a person's father? This your first time you meeting me over FaceTime and you say my son is evil? Hold on. What has he said? What has he done to you? What's going on? But that just show you what the fuck is going on. How is this the first thing you say to To a person, dad, you ain't never even met. Your son is evil. What the fuck? But like I said, I got to accept full responsibility as well, even though you grown, you know right from wrong. But if you don't instill loyal principles and morals and principles into a kid when they're young, and who that come from, you know, it should come from the mom and the dad. And if you just got one parent, that's why it's parenting. It takes two, not just one.
Hey, by the way,
Not just.
some people believe that, you know, as you mentioned, motive. They believe that, oh, Dirk had some incentive or
I mean, I'm
motive
quite
in
sure
his
everybody say that.
music.
Everybody say that he got. They say he got a lot of money from it. They say it was an insurance policy. Who knows? But just know this: Dirk brought him to the industry. He invited him to the industry. So therefore, if the record label gave him $4 million, you guarantee you they had at least had a life insurance policy on him for $40 million. At least we got to protect our investment. How are we gonna give him $4 million and we don't got no life insurance policy on him? That's the dumbest shit in the world. This motherfucker is a high risk. So I'm gonna give this man $4 million and I ain't got no life insurance policy on him. When I die, we getting $40 million back. Or whatever it is, whatever life insurance policy they had on, we know they had one on them. So it's more beneficial for him to be dead than alive, especially if he didn't sell his soul and get a 360 deal where they getting all your piece of your shows and all this bullshit. So it's better for him to be dead.
Hey, do you regret if you say you went with your son to pay the money? Do you regret not stopping him or interfering?
I didn't know what the fuck the money was for.
If you didn't know what it was for, what would you have done?
You said if I did know what it was for?
Yeah.
What the fuck you mean? He not finna let me know what it was for. Is you crazy? Did you hear what you just said?
No.
You just said to me.
Did he
listen to what you
to
just
you?
said to me.
Did he?
Listen to what you just said to me. You said if I knew what that payment was for, he'd have died right there. What the fuck you mean? My son would have died right there. Fuck you mean? He taking me with him and he gonna tell me, hey, this money is for me to pay Little Tim to kill Vaughn later on.
So did he listen to you? Like if you told him,
what you mean listen to me? That wasn't something that was talked about because I didn't know what the fuck the payment was for.
No, I'm not saying you knew, but I'm saying in general, if you gave him advice to say, son,
hold on,
go this way.
Let me tell you this. He was so motherfucking cold. He took my advice for everything. He used my advice for about people. What you think about him? What you think about this? Because he know I assess. But he used my advice for his own good, not assess, hey, man, we need to go buy some houses over here and do that. No, he ain't going to listen to that. But he going to listen to me when he trying to find out something about somebody because he know I know how to assess a situation. What you think about this person? What you think about that? What you think about this? Because he know I know how to assess. But as far as listening to me, no. He ain't gonna never listen to me because he got hated. You got to have hated. You got to hate your father anytime you take him with you to go make a payment and he didn't ask to go. You got to hate him. This is simple assessment. I didn't ask to go. You could have left me at home. But guess what? Like my man said, you know why he took you. If dude knew with a back door, he know you was gonna get down. You ain't know what was going on, but you know you got to protect your son at all costs. That's why he took you with him. Simple.
Wow. That's crazy. Hey, did you hear this stuff about, you ever heard of this guy named OTF Jam?
Yeah, I heard about him.
They were saying he was the first cooperant.
I don't know. I've heard of him. I don't know him.
Now they're trying to say your son is telling, but you're saying not for me.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm telling you this. Everybody gonna come out okay. I know that much. You just think about it. When people want to talk and not let the government hear, even though I think they can hear FaceTime calls. I think they can, but a lot of people say they can't hear FaceTime calls, right? Have you heard that?
Yeah, I've heard that before, yeah.
Okay, whether it's true or not, who knows? So now I'm going to have a message or send something or call and say, hey, don't put anything in my name. And they have this, what he said, don't put anything that comes back to me in my name, right? Or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But this wasn't done over FaceTime audio or nothing like that. And you use a company credit card to buy plane tickets and do hotels and all this bullshit when the average low-life scammer knows to go get a prepaid debit card and load money upon it. You understand me? What you spend $5,000-$6,000 on plane tickets round trip? And you couldn't go get a prepaid debit card for that. You use a company credit card. Then just so happened, this guy says, don't send nothing or tell anything leaking back to my name. And you did it anyway. Come on, man. This shit Mickey Mouse. This shit bubblegum, man. This shit's so simple. Einstein and miss it and Bozo will get it. This shit garbage. Y'all can't see this unfolding right before y'all eyes. And it's coming out that, hey, this song that Dirk made with the guy screaming, this was recorded way before this fucking incident. Guess what? It's pre-planned. Everything is pre-planned.
Wow.
Everything is pre-planned. I believe I've heard that this song was recorded before the shooting. When they got Quantum Bowman hollering, and that seems scripted. Come on, what type of shit is that? That sounds like theater. You don't know acting when you see it?
Hey, so were you there for Vonnie's entire life, or did you spend some time in jail or prison?
No, I was not there for his entire life. I was there a few years in his life, and that's it. I wasn't even there. None of his incarceration, none. I showed him in my phone. I had his inmate number and everything still in my phone. I still got it in my phone right now to today. But guess what? He knows this. Davon knew this. He could trust me with his life. And he know I ain't going to do nothing to him or point him in the wrong direction. That's what he knew 1,000% for sure. And his mama will tell you that. His mama will tell you that. And anybody that was close to him for real, they'll tell you that. Who was his heart? Muwap. They'll tell you who his heart was. Mona Lisa, they'll tell you who his heart was. You understand? And they'll let you know. Unc, they'll let you know. You go to Old Block, and and like I said, anybody who got something to say about Unc
have you spent time in like jail?
I mean, it's what it is. I mean, what person haven't? Of course I have.
No, I'm asking because I see some people in the chat. They're like, "Yo, they gonna have whack pull to work to see if you've been quiet."
Now, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? That don't make nigga. If I told on the whole motherfucking city of Chicago, that don't make what the fuck I'm saying not true. I guarantee you that. Who gives a fuck about some whack put? Do that discredit whether it's something the truth or not? And I got receipts.
I got
motherfucking
there you go.
Receipts. What the fuck you mean?
There you go.
Damn it, I ain't been nowhere. I'm right here. Have whack pull whatever the fuck he want to pull. Who gives a fuck? Like I said, if I told on the city of Chicago, that don't make what the fuck I'm saying not true. That don't make it not valid. This ain't about me. This is about what I got receipts for. Period. Period.
I'm gonna be honest. Hey, you know what we're gonna do, and I think this is a good place to leave that. We gotta do the in person real sit down. That's what we gotta do. We gotta set that up. Let's set that up. I'm gonna have Remo have us set that up.
Okay, it's all good, bros. It's all good.
Bring you out to New York. We got to get a full sit down on exactly.
Hey, man,
because
I don't know how I'm gonna get there. Shit, they might be waiting at the motherfucking airport on me. You better make sure I'm on a bulletproof Cessna and every motherfucking thing else. Shit, this is an interview they don't want.
And by the way, hey, are you allowed back in O Block? Because I don't know. Like after this one,
let me tell you something. I don't fear nothing but Allah. I don't fear nothing but Allah. If a motherfucker mad at me for speaking the truth, get down on me. But guess what? The real ones over there, I've been telling them this from day one. They might be mad that I took it to the internet. You know what I mean? Because real motherfuckers, they'd rather see a motherfucker out of jail than see a motherfucker in jail. Because real motherfuckers want to step. Real motherfuckers want to step. They don't want to see a motherfucker. Free that man. Free that man. We don't want him in jail. Free that man. Real motherfuckers. You're getting blessed by being able to sit in jail. Real motherfuckers want to see him free. Because they want to do him dirty.
Damn.
That's just what it is. That's just what it is.